Okay, example 5. I think this is the last example, but then I just got one little more thing after this to show you for this video. We're going to write and simplify expressions. So this is calling all the way back to section 1 where you're learning how to write a expression based on the words, and then we're just going to simplify it. So you can see it's taking something old that we should know how to do, and just adding in the new stuff we've just learned to it. Use the expression twice the difference of 3x and y increased by 5 times the sum of x and 2y. Now this is a very complex sentence. And remember, we learned all about distribution in this section, which means we're probably going to be using distribution right here. So what I want to point out here is, here we're saying twice the difference. So that means twice some sort of subtraction. What are the two things we're subtracting? 3x and y. And there I've got my distribution that's going to happen. Let's do that for another one here. And then we have it increased by, so we're going to add something. And here I've got 5 times the sum. So 5 times the sum. So that's going to be 5 times some sort of addition. S-O-M-E instead of S-U-M. And that is going to be the sum of x and 2y. So I wrote this all in the smallest place possible, but that's how you can recognize distribution in a verbal sentence, as it's some sort of product or division of an operation, and then the operation tells you which two numbers it's affecting. So it's twice the difference of 3x and y. 3x and y increased by 5 times the sum of x and 2y. All right, now we multiply that. 2 times 3x plus 2 times negative y plus 5 times x plus 5 times 2y. And here I'm going to simplify all those things there by multiplying it out. 2 times 3 is 6 x's. 2 times negative y is really just 2 times negative 1. So minus 2y. And then I've got 5 times x. I'm going to add that in. 5 times 2 is 10. And that's on the y's. Now I'm going to underline the colors here. So I got 6x and another 5x there. Those will get combined together. And a negative 2y and 10y. And those will get combined together. And now I've got all my like terms taken care of. 6 plus 5 is 11x. Negative 2 plus 10 is 8. And those are the y's. If you don't remember there, negative 2 plus 10, one way you can think about that is the same as 10 minus 2, right? And the trick I always like to remember is whether this is going to be a negative or a positive when I look at the result when I'm adding a negative and positive together. Which of those two numbers is further away from 0? 10 is further away than negative 2, so my result is going to share the sign with 10, positive 8. Oh shoot, I was supposed to simplify it on another problem and indicate the property used each time. Well, let me do that again here real quick. Here, let's do y, and then we use the distributive property. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to cheat, and from this example here over to here, since I've already done it, I know what it's supposed to look like. I'm just going to jump down to 6x minus 2y plus 5x plus 10y. And so this was the given. Then I used the distributive property. And then I combined them together and got 11x plus 8y, and that's combined like terms. And there's my answer. All right. So sorry about the confusion on that example there. I might even make a new video of this one, but we'll see. Depends how much time I have. There is a summary of all of these different properties and things that we've learned on page 28 over the last couple sections. And this is a much more condensed version of it. We had a lot more explanation with all the different key concepts along the way, but if you want a quick reference to all the different properties that are being used, page 28 is the place where you want to go. I'll see you in the next section.